Welcome back to the BlaqSkooz Fools. And, we were touching on, the two words that are very powerful, with the whole sellout and N-word situation. And we were talking earlier about how, an NBA player, he got caught in his feelings because he was called a sellout,
Yeah.
for his views on how, he think the NBA should be handled right now, or how another NBA player thought how it should be handled. And so, how do y'all feel? Do y'all think that they restarting the league back up too soon, or is right on time? Is it what the world needs, or should they just pause for a second and get this vaccine going on?
You go, Cool.
I think they should come back. I mean, especially if they're doing the guidelines as far as teams are staying in the hotels. There's not going to be too much interaction, but on the court, not too much running around to different music parks and stuff like that. Trying to get some free time. If they stay by the guidelines and stay safe and clean and get checked every day, I don't
understand how they're gonna get checked every day.
Well, they're gonna do that heat check thing with the thing that they point to the forehead.
They said that's not effective, but okay, that's
and
a
that's a whole other the nose swabs too.
Have any of y'all got that test?
They're not gonna do that.
There's no way you could do that every day. It's no way.
No, they're not gonna do that a lot. They might do that one time before they start. They might do that, and they might do the blood test before they start official. And then I think every time they'll check you by the heat,
but
even though if it's accurate or not. But
yeah,
they show you if you're over 104. If you're over 104, that means something a little wrong with you. You gotta go, oh boy. Yeah, go. You out this game, buddy. Go back to the room.
I'm kind of skeptical about it, right? And this is why. To me, it feel like they rushing. Like we have to have basketball. Like I'm looking at all like how
we actually really do.
I ain't hear you. What you said? Your mic kind of jammed up.
You gotta take that virtual background.
I said, yeah, we really do.
No,
like
but
Optimus Prime
this is my thing. I'm reading the reports and it's like, oh, this person might sign with this team. This person gonna sign with this team. It's like it doesn't feel right to me. It just doesn't feel like people could say, yo, I'm not coming back. So now you could just pick up anybody. What are we gonna be watching? Just a bunch of replacement players? You get what I'm saying? That's why I feel like this is a bigger asterisk than when the Spurs won. This is crazy. Like,
but I mean, you gotta notice who the people's not coming back. They bench players. It's not starters.
No, Avery Bradley not a bench player.
Yeah, he don't start.
He started. No, he might not start all the games. He started.
But he's a replaceable player, though. It ain't like Anthony Davis or LeBron or somebody saying that.
But of course, but still, it's like, yo, to me, you got to come in with who you come in with. If you only got 9, you only got 9. All that adding people, and I don't like that, man. It just doesn't seem authentic to me. Just to play basketball, it doesn't seem authentic. I side with the players saying they don't want to. They don't want to.
But see, Bo, that's going to be an issue all around the world, though. It's people that either want to go back to work or don't. The people who don't want to go back to work get replaced. It don't matter if you're in the NBA or working at a supermarket.
That's a good.
So that's just how it is. Like,
but I'm saying, if you go to Starbucks and the person that make that best coffee for you not there, right? And they bring in that replacement, and that coffee not tasting right, they should
go to the next
drink back up. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know, man. I just don't. I'm not really feeling like probably be happy to see the basketball.
But the thing about this, Bo, it's not even a pressure of the commissioner. These guys want to get back and play. Because I'm gonna say the majority of them got enough money where if they set out the rest of the season, they still all right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really them who wants to. I don't think they being pressured into coming back. They love basketball. I love basketball. You love basketball.
Yeah.
Coobie love basketball. So there's a lot of people out here that's saying, they shouldn't come back. Like, well, if you feel that way, don't watch when they do come back.
Yeah, that's true. But think about this. Suppose 3 people don't come back, and the team get to pick up 3 people that's better than the 3 people who don't come back, or You get what I'm saying? Like, to me, that doesn't sit right with me.
I mean, they do that for the
they have to
playoffs.
base some rules around it. Like one
They
person
do it for the
pickup.
playoffs anyway, though, Bo. Every year the playoff roster be different. You know,
No, not because they got the deadline. They got the deadline.
Yeah. But
the
you know,
deadline
the
is in what? In January
or
February.
Like February.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We in July.
It's a chess match.
We in July.
At this point.
When the NBA ended in March, right?
Yeah.
So now how you gonna start picking? That's my thing.
No, I think the trade deadline was in April.
April?
But it never happened because the league never started back up.
Oh, I think the trade deadline. I think the trade deadline earlier than that. It's around All-Star game. It gotta be around the All-Star game.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, it gotta be around the All-Star game. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But the people they picking up is people that wasn't signed to teams like J.R. Smith. He wasn't on the roster, so they can only pick up people that weren't, signed to anybody.
Or was on a 10-day contract.
Yeah. So they're not doing nothing that's like flaky or nothing like that. I heard they was bringing J.R. Smith back to the Lakers because Avery Bradley wasn't playing.
Yeah, that's. I don't know, man.
What's your man name? I used to play for the Clippers. That was nice. I ain't have a job. From New York. I think he's from New York. No, he ain't from New York. He from Seattle. Yeah, but Joakim, he coming back. The one you said was from Seattle. That was nice. Jamal Crawford.
Oh, Jamal Crawford. Yeah, he's crazy with it.
So he might have opportunity to come back now.
What's up, Cole?
The first game back is on 7:30. It's Utah
and New Orleans
against
the Pelicans
against Zion. Yeah.
Yo, your mic, you sounded like you sounded like
the LA Clippers against LA Lakers.
Do you hear me, Cool?
Yeah, the mic is bad.
Yeah, you sound like Zap. I thought Computer Love was coming on.
Megatron out there. But did you hear what he said though, Bo? That late game, Lakers and Clippers, the first day back.
Yeah, they gotta build that excitement. They gotta build that excitement. So think about this, and I'm not really trying to go off the subject, but do you remember when Magic came back to the league when he was discovered he had HIV? How you think
he was scared to touch him?
Feel looking at Utah Jazz, right?
With Rudy Gobert.
And yeah, and Donovan Mitchell is like, hold on. So are they going to extra test them? Because I still think
they said like 13. I think it was like 13 or 15 people was already tested positive with COVID. Out of 300 people they tested that came back from the NBA.
Yep.
But I mean that's small numbers considering 13 out of 300. But I mean they're going to be cases. I already know that's going to happen. Like
what happens if it's another outbreak? Do you end the league or you just shut the league down again?
Oh yeah, you shut it down.
What happens if it's a major person though? That's the thing though. Like they're gonna continue it if it's somebody that ain't major. But if LeBron contracted, they're gonna shut it down. It ain't gonna just be all right. Well, LeBron can't play no more. They're gonna. That's crazy though because everybody should have the same, compassion towards every player. Like, cause they was talking about that in high school and college. Like, what if your quarterback contracts COVID and you know it? It's up to the coach. Like, nah, you can't play. The next game. It might be an important game, and they might be holding back on something like that. We really need you. Like, we ain't gonna say nothing. Like, you can't. When it comes to stuff like that, like maybe it is too soon to come back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look now, you even got colleges they're canceling homecoming. I think it was Morehouse. They canceled all their fall sports.
I don't think they would have been afforded fall sports. Like. Don't blame it on COVID. Blame it on
it's COVID. There's no way in the world you could tell me that Morehouse, the mighty Morehouse, the way them brothers represent, they gotta have a couple of coins. Come on, I think Martin Luther King went there. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, but you know how it is with the HBCUs, man. We hanging on right now on the HBCUs.
Oh yeah,
hanging on by a string.
Definitely, that's not no joke. That's definitely not no joke. So whoever's listening, man, go out, donate to any HBCU, anything. Yeah. So But yeah, I don't know. I you know, like I said, I'm on the fence because I hope they have a serious fallback plan. And like you said, if somebody as good as, or you know, the face of the league, you know, contracts COVID, oh no, don't stop. Let's replace. Let's not play that game. You get what I'm saying? That's the part that, because to me it's like, why y'all really trying to force this? And I understand that we do need something to watch, or you know, selfishly, people say, yo, yeah, well, there's nothing on television. Baseball about to come back. I don't understand. To me, I don't know, man. I'm on the fence because I just hate for it to be bad product. You get what I'm saying? I just wouldn't like that to happen. You know, sometimes you gotta, as you get older, you know how to be like.
He needed to talk to Vince McMahon because they never stopped wrestling.
No, but
you know, they continued the entire time. Like, and there's no sport, no contact sport like wrestling. The whole time.
UFC got it together too. UFC and now boxing even, but you still see like UFC, some of the fighters, you know, have contracted it and they'll drop them and fill them in, or they'll just drop the fight in total.
Right.
In total. And now they got an hour.
But I think if like 3 or 4 players after a game catch it, you need to stop before even 3 or 4 other ones catch it.
See, that's why I'm saying, like, why even risk that?
Well, first of all, if you come back and everybody don't have it, and they play, and all of a sudden, somehow, they catch it.
Let me tell you something.
You just don't want nobody dying.
Do you know what an HVAC system is?
One NBA player die, and I guarantee you it's going to be all hell.
Do you know what an HVAC system is? Like the air conditioning system?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It could come through there.
Yeah.
So think about this. You in this so-called bubble, somebody with COVID working there or something can sneeze and it blow right through. You get what I'm saying? So what, they not gonna have no ventilation?
Right, but it only stay in the air for a certain amount of time? It's only alive in the air for a certain amount of time.
How long do you think it take to get through? Like, I just read something in a restaurant, 15 people caught COVID. Well, it might have been 8 or 15 people caught COVID because somebody sneezed in the restaurant. That stuff can spread quick. That's what I'm saying. It can travel. It's droplets. It's liquid.
You just gotta trust modern medicine because, you know, everybody had the same phobias, like you said, when Magic contracted HIV, you know, and playing against him, because he got tested. Just think about how many people that weren't tested, that were playing with HIV or something else. Like, there's people that's walking amongst us that haven't been tested. There's probably people in our families that have it. You just gotta have a strong immune system. Like, you can't run from it, but don't run to it neither. You know what I'm saying? Don't run from it, but you can't run to it either. Like, you gotta be safe because, you know, we went to the National Harbor yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything we do is outside related, you know, but
definitely.
We had to stop in a store in a mall real quick. So, you know, we put our mask on, we cut through Dave & Buster's, you know, shortcut. And what I seen there, I'm like, yo, this COVID heaven. You see a whole bunch of people playing video games, no gloves, nobody spraying machines, no masks. People in there eating, just having a good old time. Like, nothing was going on. I'm like, yo, this COVID heaven right here. We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So, like I'm saying, you can't avoid it, but don't run to it. You know what I'm saying?
They said if you wear the mask, you know, you 5 times more likely not to catch it. Something helps you. It's like a 5-time defense or something like that they were saying. But back to this this whole NBA season. I'm on the fence. I'm hoping if they do, once they do come back, that it goes smooth. You know, I would hate to see a whole bunch of stop and go. They, you know, if something else come up, they just need to just cancel it, man. Just cancel it. You know, they putting people at risk. Is people lives at risk? You get what I mean?
But it's them though. Like, they can opt out. That's the thing though. Like, they can opt out.
I totally understand that. But if you say there's no league, then they could never opt in.
That's true, but they're not gonna never say that. because all the officials and the GMs and the coaches, they show up to get paid too, but they not paid like the players are. The players are sitting on money.
So let me ask you, do y'all think because I haven't read the bylaws. Are they families? Are your wives? Is your wife available?
Nah, they that's what they were saying. Like a lot of people, they're gonna be away from their family for I think 4 to 6 weeks, something like that.
That's it.
Yeah.
What is this?
Something like that.
Season?
It's I think it's 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. But I'm like, you got Skype, you got. I mean, you've been with them for the last 3 months every day, so.
I'm not trying to get away. No, but because to me, that's not real. I think that's very, I don't know, risky. It's just like, you gotta, swipe her, bring her in, because it's like, how do you, I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. And I think that's probably gonna be the toughest for all of them. You just gonna sit me in a bubble. It's like if you was going to high school up and your mom's be like, no, you going to the all-boys school across the street. You're not going to building. You're gonna be looking like, what?
Well, they're gonna be away. They're gonna be away for actually like 15 days. Because like the last game of the season is 8/14.
That's before playoffs. That's the regular season, though.
And that says to be determined. So,
do y'all think the quality of basketball gonna be there?
We'll see.
Do you think the quality of basketball gonna be there?
I think the true professionals.
If you got most of the top guys there, then you're gonna have a quality game. That ain't no problem.
No crowd. You can't give it this. You can't.
Listen,
you can't do none of that.
Let me tell you something.
That bitch got to be crazy.
It's going to be more exciting to watch them now because
they're going to
talk so much smack, and the refs is going to let them talk smack because there's no crowd. But guys,
you're going to hear everything.
Yeah, guys, this is a great show today. I want to thank everybody that was listening to the BlaqSkooz Fools show.
Yes, sir.
And this show was sponsored by the Black College Depot.
Black College Depot.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank you guys for always tuning in always having great conversations.
Yes, sir.
Support your HBCUs. Support your HBCUs.
HBCUs, BlaqSkooz all day. BlaqSkooz Fools.
Virginia
and
State.
Also, don't forget to log into our YouTube channel.
Yep, subscribe. We out there now.
BlaqSkooz Fools. YouTube.
Fools. BlaqSkooz. Fools. BlaqSkooz Fools. And like I like to end it like this. It's better to be perceived as a fool than to open your mouth and lose all doubt. Have a good one.